All right, let's continue our face-off between Motorola's Droid X and HTC's EVO 4G, and let's take a little closer look at the user interface on these two phones. Both of them run Android 2.1 as their operating system, so both of them have 7 different panels that you can customize with widgets, application shortcuts, folders, contact information, and bookmarks. What's really different between the two is just a look of the widgets themselves. Give you an idea, this is Moto Blur's newsreader widget. That's HTC Sense UI news widget. Here's the weather widget on both of them. Weather widget for Moto Blur, weather widget for Sense UI. And then the calendar widget for both of them is the calendar widget for Moto Blur and the calendar widget for Sense UI. Both of them have multitasking. By holding down the home key, we'll open up the task manager. Both of them have notification bars that are accessed the same way, that operate the same way. Both of them support live wallpaper. From the home key on the Droid X from the home screen pushing down the home key on the Droid X will open up the main menu. From the home screen on the EVO 4G you will get a 7-panel overview. Shortcut system, tapping on one will take you directly to it, squeezing it together will bring you back. Other than that, they pretty much operate exactly the same way, operating off the same operating system. So there's a little closer look at the user interface between the Motorola Droid X and HTC's EVO 4G. Let's take a look at launching applications on these two phones and do a little side-by-side comparison as far as how quick they launch and locate. Let's start out with Google Maps. Alright. Let's launch the camera application on both of these. Alright. Let's do something simple like the calendar. Let's launch YouTube, and I cleared the memories with task managers on both of these before I started this, so YouTube, just launching it. And then let's launch the web. There you go. Let's look at speed tests. All right, let's run the navigation applications on both of these phones. Navigate to Starbucks. All right, there's a look at the navigation application. All right, let's take a look at the gallery. Take a look at the quality of both cameras on these phones as well as videos. Shot these this morning outside, so we have a little sunshine today. Again, we've got the EVO 4G on top and the Droid X below it. I'm taking the same photos. Again, you can double tap to zoom in, use multi-touch as well. Take a look at a video, and again the EVO 4G 720p at 25 frames per second. Alright, take a look at the Droid X. Had to keep that in there. Alright, so there's a look at the capability of the cameras on both of the phones as well as video, and a look at the gallery itself. Let's do a little browser comparison between the two phones. And again, I've got the EVO 4G up on top and the Droid X on the bottom. We're going to launch Smartphone Envy. And the Droid X is done. And the EVO 4G is done. One thing I noticed is the EVO 4G didn't pick up the flash advertisements, and the Droid X did. Both of them scroll very smoothly. You can use double tap to zoom in on both. Multi-touch. I did notice, however, the EVO 4G reformats the text to fit the screen when you multi-touch to zoom in closer. But they're both very smooth, both operate WebKit web browser. Let's take and load Engadget on both of them. There it is. Alright, here we go. EVO 4G is done, and the Droid X is done. And then double tap to zoom in, and multi-touch. So that gives you an idea of the browsers on both of these phones.